It is April, Miss April. I'm coming to you today with a video. This is just pretty much a talk through, girl chatty type video. I am showing you how to achieve a sun-kissed, everyday, summery type of glam look. It's simple. Should take you no more than 10 minutes. But if you're looking for that dewy sun-kissed look for the summertime, I am going to show you how I do it, and hopefully you can just take some, tips and tricks and things that I incorporated in doing my makeup, and you can use it for yours. So anyways, I'm going to stop blabbing and go ahead and get started. Moving forward, like I said, I wanted to achieve a sun-kissed, dewy type of look, so there will not be any high contouring in this video. Well, really, there won't really be much contouring in the video. So I'm just going to start off with my eyebrows. I typically always start off with my eyebrows because there's no rhyme or reason why. I just like to start off with my eyebrows, and I use the Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Wiz pencil, and this is in the color dark brown. And just take the spoolie part and just go ahead and groom the brows. As you can tell, there's really not much here to groom, but you still want all your hairs going in the same direction, so I do that. Now, I also like to use the Anastasia Brow Duo. This right here, this is also in the color dark brown. This is what I use. I actually need another one because I am like down to the very bottom, but I use that to draw my eyebrows on with an angle brush. So yeah, I have a in-depth eyebrow tutorial that I posted a few months ago, so if you want to check out how I do my eyebrows, I'm going to just kind of probably skim through this part, only because nothing's changed. It's the same way I do my eyebrows. I've been doing my eyebrows. Nothing's really changed with this technique, so I'm going to go ahead and skim through it or fast forward through it, so that we can go ahead and get to the most important part, the achieving the sun-kissed look. Okay, so now that pretty much the eyebrow is done, it's not done completely, but it's done enough for me to move on to the other areas of my face. So the next thing that I do is obviously prime my face. This e.l.f. brand, this is the Daily Hydration Moisturizer from e.l.f. I like to use this every day as a moisturizer, just to put some, once you wash your face, you take all of the natural oils that accumulate in your skin, on your body. You kind of take that, you strip your skin, your face of that. So taking a moisturizer like this and putting it back in, and this is, I guess another way you can look at it as a way that you can control the type of moisture or how much moisture goes on your face. I put that on. And then next, after that, I like to put on the Smashbox Photo Finish Primer. And this is the travel size, something a little bit bigger than this. I think the travel size was $16, and you can get it from like Ulta, Sephora, one of those places. And I don't take much. I usually just put this in the T-zone area. And this could, obviously prime my face from being too shiny. I am pretty oily, so this will control the oil, I think up to, I want to say 16 hours. So I like to do that as well. And then the last thing I do to prep my face before I put my foundation on is I like to use this L'Oreal Infallible Pro Spray. I put this on before and after I do my makeup. So I spray my face. Okay. So now my face is ready and prepped for the product that I'm going to use for my makeup. First things first for me is underlining or concealing my dark spots up under my eyes and my bags if I have any. And what I like to use is, what I use every day I don't have any more of, so as a substitute I'm going to use the LA Girl Pro Concealer, and this is in the color Fine, I want to say. Yes, Fine. This is in the color Fine. And so I just take some of this and just kind of wipe up under my eye. Not much, because like I said, I just want to conceal. Okay. And then I take my beauty blender, damp beauty blender at that, and spray a little Fix Plus on there. And just blend that out. And you don't want to wipe, you just want to do like patting motion. That way you're controlling how much you're, pushing into the skin. Because if you're wiping, then essentially, obviously, you're wiping off the product, and more of it is going on the sponge instead of in your skin. So you definitely want to pat instead of wipe. So now that I have that done, my next thing is to put foundation on. Now typically when I'm applying my makeup, it really just depends on the look that I'm going for. If I know I'm going to do a really dramatic, heavy eye, then I do my eye makeup first and then put on my foundation. That's just to prevent like fallout from going on my foundation if I did that first and then the eye look. But because I'm going for like a really airy, dewy, sun-kissed type of look, it's not going to be much going on with the eye, so I can do that last. So we're just going to go ahead and jump into the face. And the foundation that I'm using today is the L'Oreal Pro Matte Infallible. Really love this for summertime. The color is slightly lighter than I would like. This is the color 111. Soft Stable. I usually go for the coconut, which is color 112, but they didn't have that one. So, but it's okay though, because it's not much of a difference for my skin tone. It's just not as dark as I would like it. So I'm going to complement with that with a little contouring, just a little. That's why I said it's going to be minimum to no contouring in this video. But I'm going to add dimension and texture back to my face by contouring around my temple areas. And I'll show you how I get to that. But yeah, so I just take a little bit of the foundation and put some on. This is not a lot. I mean, like, not a lot at all. You don't really want heavy makeup, heavy foundation in the summertime. Not when you're oily. I just don't recommend it at all. But yeah, so I just start, I try to go around the highlight, the concealer part up under my eye. I go around that. And see, like you can tell, like, so this is no makeup, no foundation, and this is foundation, and it's really not a huge difference, only because I use bare minimum makeup. I don't like a whole lot of heavy coverage, especially during the summer, because it clogs your pores, and to me it just doesn't look right. So now this is not a lot. I will go back into the tube for more, but I'd rather start with not enough than too much, because you can't put it back in the tube. Okay, so once I have the foundation on, it's all evenly spread out. It is, it looks even, it looks spread. I know my eye area still looks a little dark, and that's only because I haven't set my my eyelids. And what I like to do for eyelids is the leftover concealer that I used when I cleaned up my under my brow. I'm just going to drag that down onto my eyelid. So okay, so concealer that I'm using to highlight with is, this is the NARS Radiant Concealer. This is in the color Biscuit, and I'm really out of it, but I absolutely love this concealer, and I have not had time to go buy another one to replace it, so we're gonna make it do what it do. And I'm not gonna take a whole lot, but I'm digging. All right. Okay, and then obviously go to work blending it out. Now the beauty blender is still damp, so I am working with a damp beauty blender. It helps to move the product around more evenly. And if you notice, I am blending it out in a triangular type of motion because I really want, because it's a sun-kissed look, I really want the highlight to be right on the apples of my cheek and right up under my eyes. So I'm just going to focus that highlight right there and not really bring it out. I'm keeping it right here in a triangular motion. Because my forehead is really not too large, I am not, you know, I just put bare minimum. I'm not moving it up here. I'm not moving it on the sides. I'm just keeping it right in the middle of my head because it's just going to help when I add the highlighting powder. It's just going to, you know, help with bringing that sun-kissed look all together. But typically, honestly, I don't usually highlight my forehead anymore. I used to, but then I just was like, what's the point of highlighting my forehead now? It's really not big. And then I'm bring it down. So now that's done, I then go and set my concealer up under my eyes. Now this is just a palette that I picked up from Ross, my face itch, a while ago. Y'all, is really old, don't laugh at me. It's not really old, but I use it. This is really my everyday palette that I use to set my under eye, to contour with. So like, I've hit pan. And this is it. This is the palette. I use this color right here to set up under my eyes, especially if I'm going for a really light color. And I use this one every now and then, especially on my clients. And if I just, you know, don't really care for a huge highlight, I just want to set up under my eyes. So yeah, I want to use this one today. And I'm going to show you how to bring the dimension and texture back in your face when you're using a foundation color that's a little bit lighter than what you would like. So yeah, so basically take this brush right here. And just go in like sweep motions. No baking necessary for when you're going for baking. The purpose of baking is to eliminate any shine. So you're kind of going against what you're, you know, the look you're going for when you bake. If that makes any sense. If you're gonna bake, then you don't really want a sun-kissed type of dewy look. So I wouldn't recommend baking. You definitely want to set for any cream consistency type of product you put on your face, you definitely want to set it with the powder on top. But setting and baking are two different things. So just, you know, to emphasize, setting and baking is different. Baking is if you want to, you know, definitely eliminate any creasing, any shiny, any type of, you know, oil to come through. And setting is just, you know, you just don't want your cream to cake and crease on you. So, and I'm going to bring it up to the forehead. And down my nose. Cupid's bow. And then chin. Okay? So, like I was saying, as far as the dimension back into your face with contour, I just go in with that dark color, and I'm just going to bring it around the temples. Okay, and it's just, you know, like I said, to bring the color back. So moving on to the eyes. So we've already primed the eyes with that concealer. So using my Kat Von D palette, this is the shade Light palette by Kat Von D. This is again another everyday palette for me, especially when I'm going for a really neutral look. I'm not going for nothing too fancy. And I have the colors that I use all the time. You can tell because I've hit pan on them. And that would be, this is the latest. I'm not even, L-A-E-T-U-S. I'm not even sure how to pronounce that. But I use this color all the time. And that's basically my base, my transition color. And then, like I said, we use the LA Girl Pro Concealer as the primer for the eye, and that is a cream consistency. So you definitely want to use a powder on top of it, and that's why I'm using this color in the Kat Von D palette as a transition color. I am going to take two colors with a more defined brush, and I'm going to take this brick red Lucius brick red color, and just place that right above. And this is going right in my crease. Okay, and then I like to go back with the brush I used first. Did not dip it into any product. I just took what was left over and just went back above it to blend that brick red color that I just used. Now taking a flat shader brush, same palette. I'm not leaving this palette. I'm gonna go in with this. This is the color cidry, this cream type of color right here. I'm gonna go in with this. With a flat shader brush. And just put it on my lid. And I'm doing patting motion because with a loose product like this, you don't want it to fly everywhere, so you just want it to pat on top. Now, going back with the second brush that I used with that brick red color, I'm just going to go over just a little bit. Okay, now the last color I'm going to use, I'm sorry, not the last, concerning the eye and the actual makeup is going to be the black, the darkest color in the Kat Von D palette. And this is just going to be just for the corner, and I'm taking a pointy tip brush, pencil brush, and I'm just going in the corners with the black. I mean, literally just in the corners. Like, I'm not bringing it up. This is just to give it dimension. Okay? Just for dimension. And then taking that first brush that I use to blend it up, to kind of diffuse it a little bit. Okay, so then absolute last thing with the eyes is I'm going to go in with this Samuel color. This, and this is going to serve as my highlight up under my brow bone. I'm going to use this Maybelline Lash Sensational Mascara, and I'm just going to use that to coat the lashes before I put the falsies on. Now, for a sun-kissed look like I'm going for today, I am not going to do anything overpowering to the eye. So there, you know, if you notice, I didn't do any eyeliner or anything like that. And I'm not going to. I am still going to put lashes on, but my lashes are going to be really close to my eye, to where the lash itself, the band of the lash, will kind of play as the eyeliner, if that makes sense. Because I want something like really clean and just, you know, everyday look. Nothing too overdone. Guys, you can easily not wear lashes for this look. Like if you have like a good mascara, like a push-up type of mascara, like the Better Than Sex from Too Faced, this mascara is really, really good to push up your reel and give it that, you know, falsy look. But because I am who I am, I want my lashes. Okay. Now I definitely recommend tight lining up under your eyes. Tight lining is what you call taking a black liner, and I just poked myself in the eye. Oof. Oh my god. Okay, try that again. Tight lining would be taking black eyeliner and just going up under the eye, up under the top lid, to just, you know, make it as black as it can be. So now that the eye is somewhat done. Still not completely done, but done. I then go and I blend out all of the product that I put on my face. So I'm going to blend out the highlight, I'm going to blend out the concealer a little bit, and I just use a face powder and sticking with the L'Oreal brand. This is the Infallible face powder. If you all know the name of this color or where the names of the colors for this powder is, please comment below because I don't know what it is. I can't find it. And so yeah, we're going to use this color and just a fluffy brush. And I go in circular motion. Just to blend out my face, so make the whole face nice and even. Okay, then I highlight, my favorite part. So I'm using the Anastasia Glow Click. I can't talk straight today. This is the Anastasia Glow Kit. I'm going to be using the color Dripping in Gold as well as Golden Bronze. So these two right here, oh you can't see, these two right here are the ones that I'm going to be using. And I just take my fan brush and just go back and forth between the two. Get an even amount of product on the brush. And right here. So this is the whole, this is the star of the show. This highlight, this is the star of this video. The highlighting part, because highlighting is what gives you that sun-kissed dewy look, right? So what would normally be considered an obscene amount of highlight is really good for this case. So I'm highlighting right up under the eye and bringing it just to the apples of my cheek, right? And then we're gonna go for the forehead. So basically you wanna highlight the highest points of your face. So your forehead, your cheeks, your nose, Cupid's bow, up under the chin, well, on your chin. I'm just going back. To add an extra highlight, because like you can't go wrong with extra highlight. As soon as I find the brush. Okay, so I'm going to go with that Dripping Gold and go right into my tear ducts. Okay, like that. And then I want to take that angle brush that I used to highlight up under my eye and go in with that Dripping Gold and highlight up under my brow bone. Okay, so now going in with my favorite blush for the moment is this Tarte blush, and this is in the color Prim. It's a really cute, really subtle pink tone blush that I really like, and it looks really pretty on. So going in with that. But yeah, so now going back in with the Maybelline Lash Sensational Mascara, and I'm just going to coat the falsies with my real lashes. And then I'm just gonna add a tad little bit to my bottom lashes, not a whole lot. Yeah, just like that. We're just gonna leave it simple like that. Then the last thing, obviously, are the lips. I use a combination of a few things. I'm gonna use this NYX. This is the Ombre Lip Duo, but I'm only gonna use the dark side, the liner side, to line my lips. Alright, lips are lined. So then next I'm going in with this Anastasia Beverly Hills color. This is the liquid lipstick. This is in the color Soft Lilac. And because I want that shimmer to continue from the highlight onto my lips, I'm going to top it with a butter gloss from NYX. This is in the color, I don't know, Creme Brulee. Okay, yes. So now, the absolute last thing that I do on my face, I take that back. The second to absolute last thing I do on my face is I go back in with the Anastasia Beverly Hills brow wiz pencil, and I just darken and redefine my eyebrows, because you know, after you've added foundation and powder and all this other stuff and contour, the powder can sit on the eyebrows and, you know, give them just this unfinished look. So I always go back in. there you have it, girls. This is my completed sun-kissed, summery, lambed, easy, everyday makeup look. I'm just gonna add a little mist on here just to set my whole face, and that is it. I hope that you enjoyed this video. Again, like, comment, subscribe. Also share this video with any of your other girlfriends you think that might enjoy it. Follow me on all of my social media handles. They will be listed below in the description bar. Thank you so much for your support. If you want to see more videos like this, or if you have any other suggestions of videos you think I should do, please make sure you comment, send me an email, shoot me a snap, whatever pleases you, and I will try my hardest to get that video done for you. Again, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye.